Today, I will show you a much faster and stress-free way to apply for an India Tourist eVisa this year. The India Tourist eVisa is the official tourist visa that allows international travelers to enter India for tourism purposes, and it is electronically linked to your passport. There are 3 different types of tourist eVisas available for foreign nationals to enter India. We offer the following: 30-day eVisa, 1-year eVisa, and 5 years eVisa. And just in case you were wondering, no, the government of India does not grant visas on arrival. Hi there, I'm Dalma, your cool travel expert, and here's how to apply for an India eVisa with iVisa in 2023. India is a country that offers a wide variety of experiences, from ancient temples to bustling cities to beautiful beaches. However, before you can enjoy all that India has to offer, you'll need to obtain a tourist visa. Luckily, India offers an e-visa program that makes it easy for tourists to apply for and receive their visas online. So, without further ado, let's get started on how to apply for an India Tourist e-visa in 2023. When should you apply for your India visa? For 1-year and 5-year visas, you can apply for your e-tourist visa 120 days before your proposed date of travel to India and a minimum of 4 days before the date of arrival to India. For 30-day e-visas, you may apply a minimum of 4 days before your departure. For this visa, you can only start the application as early as 30 days before the date you plan to travel. Now, who is eligible for the Indian visa online? The first step to applying for an India Tourist e-visa is to determine whether you are eligible. The Indian government offers e-visas to citizens of over 160 countries for tourism, business, and medical purposes. You can check your country's eligibility by checking our visa calculator tool in the description box below. Now, how long is your India e-visa valid? The validity of your e-visa is according to the e-visa service you have requested in your application form, and it can be as follows: 30-day e-visa, 30 days after arrival to India; 1-year e-visa, 1 year after issued; and 5 years e-visa, 5 years after issued. Now, don't forget that the India Tourist Visa is available to international travel document holders for tourism purposes only. You must have a passport with a validity of at least 6 months at the time of the application. How many times can you enter India with your e-visa? This varies depending on the visa type that you wish to apply for. 30 days double entry visa for use within 30 days after arrival. Double entries will be granted within the e-visa validity period stamped on your passport. And 1-year and 5-year visas, they're multiple entry, and they allow for a continuous stay during each visit, which shall not exceed 90 days per entry, except for nationals of the USA, UK, Canada, and Japan. For nationals of the USA, UK, Canada, and Japan, continuous stay during each visit shall not exceed 180 days in total. What documents do you need to apply? Now get ready to screenshot: a valid passport with at least 6 months validity from arriving in India, a completed visa application form that can be filled out online on the Indian government's visa application website, 2 recent passport-sized photographs with a white background, proof of financial means to cover your cost of your stay in India, a copy of your round-trip flight ticket or a travel itinerary, proof of accommodation arrangements for the duration of your stay in India, a letter from your employer or school confirming your employment or enrollment status, and your leave of absence, if applicable. If you're visiting family or friends in India, you must provide a letter of invitation from your host along with their address and contact information. Payment of the visa fee varies depending on the length of your stay and the type of visa you are applying for. Please note that these requirements are subject to change. This is why you should always check with the Indian Embassy or at iVisa.com for the most up-to-date information. Or simply download our iVisa app to have the most up-to-date information on the travel documents you need to visit over 180 countries. Now, I know what you're thinking. Where do I get the time and energy to do all this? Well, you're not alone. iVisa travelers face the same predicaments every day, so they take advantage of the benefits of submitting their India eVisa application through iVisa.com. Our platform is much less complicated than dealing with foreign governments and much faster. Our experts take care of everything, providing an easier and stress-free way to apply for your eVisa. This way, you can focus on what matters: traveling. We've been simplifying travel for over a decade, and our straightforward application process takes less than than 5 minutes. Step 1. Download the iVisa app or go to iVisa.com. Select your nationality and India as your destination. Step 2. Now click Apply Now. Step 3. Type in your email address. You want to make sure you write your email address correctly, as this is the address we will use for all communications, including sending you the documentation. Step 4. Now fill out some information such as your birth date and your passport info. Step 5. Select processing time according to your preference. We have 3 options available. If you're doing this with time, you can choose the standard processing time. But if you're doing this in a rush, we have the rush and the super rush services. Step 6. Include an additional service if you want to, like iVisa Plus. The iVisa Plus subscription offers unlimited travel documentation and 24/7 prioritized customer support for a yearly fee. Perfect for frequent travelers, and just like that, all of your worries are now ours. Our well-experienced travel experts at iVisa are more than welcome to process your visa request and answer any questions you may have. At the end of the day, traveling should be simple, but getting travel documents can feel complicated and overwhelming. At iVisa, we pride ourselves on being the most reliable experts so you can focus on what's important, traveling. We've been doing it for over a decade. That's why over 1 million travelers have chosen us to help them get their travel documents, because we make traveling simple, reliable, and stress-free. Do you have any questions? Feel free to write them down in the comment section and we'll get back to you ASAP. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more travel-related content, travel hacks, and life-saving travel content, all in the same place. I'm Dalma, your cool travel expert, and I'll see you in the next video. Safe travels.